On Earth, natural vegetable cellulose in various colorful forms are dressing the mountains and rivers we love. Cellulose ether producers turn natural cellulose like cotton, linter, and straw exiting nature into cellulose ether named MSG, or monosodium glutamate. Shandong Yitan New Material Company Limited is committed to researching and producing world-class cellulose and starch ether base. In China, Yitan is the only manufacturer producing both ionized and non-ionized cellulose and starch ether. The products are well known in China's domestic and international markets, including hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose, hydroxyethyl cellulose, hydroxypropyl starch ether are widely used for construction, oil drilling, food, paint, and pharmacy. Cellulose ether is an environmentally green choice for the industry and complies with Chinese industrial policies. With the thousands of industries around the world, about 80% rely on cellulose ether. That is to say that without cellulose ether, food quality around the world will slowly decline. In China, ETON products are popular with customers. The ETON brand is also known overseas. Shandong ships load ETON new material products to pass through the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, showing the brilliancy of emerging Chinese industrial power. ETON products are sold to more than 20 countries and territories. Brazil, Russia, America, the Mid East, and Indonesia are just a few that show ETON's international marketing position. Upholding the principles of self-renovation and scientific development, Yitan New Material Company Limited walk confidently at a speed that only Yitan has to make the Chinese an entrepreneurial miracle. The company has been rewarded with National Torch Plan High-Tech Enterprise, the Chinese Patent Star Enterprise, Chinese Famous Brand Enterprise, and ranked in the top 100 companies of China list for 3 consecutive years, has more than 30 patents, like their pride and joy, the polyanionic cellulose patent, which supplies the national industrial gap and sets a product standard. In 2013, ETON's cellulose ether standard was considered as Shandong's cellulose ether industrial standard, while in 2014 it was identified as the national cellulose ether standard by General Administration of Quality Supervision, Inspection and Quarantine of People's Republic of China. ETON Raw Material Company Limited was approved by ISO 9001, ISO 14001, and ISO 18001. The company has a first-class national research team and a scientific renovation team with 20 postgraduates, 116 bachelors, and 65 technicians researching new products. The company is combined with universities to develop the production, study, research, and practice together, setting up the Cellulose Ether Research Center with Beijing Institute of Technology and University of Chinese Academic Sciences, establishing Yitan Shandong Carbohydrates Research Center with Shandong Agricultural University, and is approved to be working center for Chinese Academy of Science graduates. Yitan signed a contract on researching and producing zirconia fiber with Professor Hu Dong, the ex-vice principal, PhD supervisor of Shandong University and the lab director of Crystalline Material Research Center. Professor Hu Dong has spent 17 years on researching zirconia fiber. Zirconia fiber is the best refractory material in the world, with the main properties of corrosiveness resistance, oxidation resistance, non-conduction, non-pollution, anti-highest temperatures as high as 2700 degrees centigrade. It is widely used in aeronautic industry, military projects, atomic energy, and other important industries. The firefighting and refrigeration technology and many others will be changed because of this zirconia practice. Once the project is in production, Yitan products' core resourcefulness will be improved dramatically. Seeking development, realizing values, and serving the country are the ETON enterprise core values and is boosting China's dream. The president of ETON New Material Company Limited, Mr. Teng Hongru, is using his wisdom to lead and execute his entrepreneurial duty. Building roads for people, promoting the rural economy, paying attention to education, investing in the ETON Hope Primary School and caring about the less fortunate students, sending aid in the rescue of the Wenchuan earthquake moved the Chinese people and showed his true character to the world. Shandong ETON New Material Company Limited has been doing as much as it can with its limited power. Helping the less fortunate whenever and however we can, you, me, ETON are working together. Shandong ETON New Material Company Limited on the way to the charity campaign. In 2015, the president of Shandong ETON New Material Company Limited, Mr. Teng Hongru, was invited to be interviewed by CCTV program The Journey of Discovery, View of Chinese Businessmen.
山东伊藤新材料股份有限公司董事长彭鸿儒先生。
发达的今天，企业独特的生存之道有哪些？
我总结出来以后，一个是自主创新、科学发展，企业文化是企业发展的核心。到伊藤来的每一个职工都能在我的企业里面实现个人人生的价值。我们伊藤人要少有所教，成有所为，老有所养。我们职工个人的梦想、企业的梦想与国家的梦想三梦一体。 为实现我们中华民族的复兴和中国梦而做一个中国人自己一个非常好的企业，这就是我们成功。
Our company's success depends on self-renovation and scientific development. The enterprise culture is essential for developing our company. Our vision is to make ETON staff realize their own value, that the young are educated, adults are working together, the older looked after, and the staff's dream, the enterprise dream, and the country dream are combined together in harmony to build the great Chinese enterprise and to realize the dream of China on a national level. The ETON spirit of loving their country, loving their company, learning and renovating, uniting and helping each other, tolerating and maintaining virtue, makes the unique ETON brand. ETON people devote their lives to making green, environmentally friendly, and safe high-tech products to set up a leading cellulose ether product in China and to become an industrial king. Ships set sail in the vast sea of business, fighting to be first. Shandong ETON New Material Company Limited is holding their ETON brand banner and standing in Shandong, viewing China and leading the world.